Oh, Oklahoma, you're going to get that MAGA 2020 election results being taught in school. It's something that you're going to need to be taught. And my reaction, oh, the whitewash and the lies that they want to teach to the children. Come on in here, old MAGAs. Still trying to say that 2020 was stolen election. Still trying to downplay the 2021 insurrection. Still trying to spread these lies. And since we don't have honest politicians in the room, um, it's really embarrassing that people uh, don't have anyone to tell the truth. Mike Pence never told the truth. He stood for nothing. And he had a great chance to say the truth. He didn't. Donald Trump been lying to people. He lost the election for being an effective leader. You have a once in a century type of pandemic situation and you flop. You fail. And you lost. And you did not protect. That is your job. That is what you do. But you won't tell the truth. See, I will tell people this. If we were to actually have an election that you should study, that had all the elements that it was took, that it was that it was, you wonder about it, was the 2000 election. The one that George Bush Jr. got hooked up, W got hooked up over Al Gore. That's the real Jack. Because they called it in Florida for Gore. And Florida was the end all be all. If that had stayed accurate, Al Gore wins. We can get into the nitty picky about Al Gore not using Bill Clinton, and he should have because he would have won Arkansas on a couple things. But that was the one in recent memory where if you're going to teach it in class that they got wrong, that was the one. That 2020 was not close. Not close when the other guy gets almost 80 million votes and you lose, and you can't, and you're a sore loser and you can't take your L. But this is the lies and the manipulations that Donald J. Trump likes to push on people and likes to push the, and still using it. And now they want to teach it in schools. Don't want to talk about what happened, the Tulsa riots that happened to black folks. Don't want to use that in school because a lot of people don't even, and this is a sad reality that 99 years later, a false lie about an election is going to be taught in school. But what happened a little over 100 years ago in Oklahoma is not being taught in school. Make it make sense. The Black Tulsa riots what happened, the takedown, that's not been taught. But this thing here about this false election mess, he wants that to be educated. They want that to be the one that gets all the, cracks me up. But that is the agenda that's at work. And it is really done to whitewash, sugarcoat, and make you feel that everything was against. And that's the very dangerous curve. If you don't know it, you better go ask somebody. Learn about that Tulsa, Oklahoma. And the oldest living woman was applying for reparations that couldn't get it, unfortunately. That should be history. But when priorities aren't in the right place, when Jim Crow racist agenda's in the place, this is what you get. You get whitewash history. You get people that are trying to champion something that was a L. But see, the same idiots that support MAGA and Trump and all that are the same ones that still walk around with Confederate flags and still crying because they lost, and and they don't really see black people as human beings, and they don't really respect nothing. And there's the ones who sold out. So that's it in a nutshell. And you can't really do nothing with them. You really can't. Except if you know better and you know what's up, then you know there was nothing there to see. But this is what happens with the bitter, the greed, the egotistical, and out of control, trying to make something that ain't there. And won't stop, because this is to stay out of jail. Anything to push an agenda. Sad commentary, which world we live in. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.